Alright guys, well I said I was going to do a video of my Suburban. I'm over here working on my mom's lawnmower for her. So I figured I'd get a video of it. I didn't really get much done on the Regal this week, and it's been a hell of a day, to be honest. My daily driver, the starter, caught on fire, and my own personal neglect. But this is my 87 Chevy Suburban. It was a 3/4 ton. I've since swapped. It had a 44 in the front and a 14 bolt semi float in the rear. It's got Dana 60 kingpin in the front now. I had dually front end, and then I converted it into single wheel. And then this is a 14 bolt full float rear. As you can see, it's been back halved. I kind of quit on this project about 3 or 4 years ago. Not so much quit, I moved out and I was going to school out of state, and I just haven't had time to finish it or garage space. So it's all just in rough fab. You can see the notch here. None of the welds have been ground, but it's a really clean Arizona truck. Obviously, like I said, 3/4 ton. The whole interior is stripped out because I was going to go to a newer style interior, besides for the dash. There's some of the interior. Some of the back, you can see the joining plate. It definitely smells like Arizona in here. It's very dried out. Dash is probably cracked all the you know what. But it's very clean. I plan on doing a tilt front end with this. If you guys see my other videos, you'll see that there's a couple Cummins sitting in the back of the garage. I plan on putting a 12 valve or a 24 valve P-pump engine in it. The daily driver that I just had the starter go up on, that was 12 valve 96 with a 215 pump on it. So I'll be probably taking parts off that. The truck was kind of sentimental, but I'm not gonna keep dumping money into it. If I know I need parts for it, then like I said, I just bought that Suburban off of insurance auction last week, and that should be getting delivered, so I'll have a new daily driver. This side's a little more finished, but it's still not. It's not overly done. Now the hood probably won't close. The hood, if I remember right, doesn't align very well. It had I think 700 R4 in it. And 350. As you can see, it's really clean. Well, it's dirty, but the body's really clean. None of the frame has any rust on it. But I've got Hydro Boost set up for it. I've got clutch pedal assembly I was working on because I plan on doing an MV 4500 swap with the Cummins. I don't know if that'll happen or not, or if I'll just go with an automatic. This isn't going to be a daily driver. I was just going to use it as like a tow truck and show people what I could do. I'm kind of a fan of doing off the wall projects, and there's been some people that did this. but they do it differently. They'll make it look like a real like an old Avalanche. This back piece here will be slanted. I don't really like that, but yeah, I just figured I'd have at least something to post this week, so I'd show you guys. Also, the barn I talked about last week is probably not going to happen. I talked to the zoning advisor for my Surrey Township, and it's apparently it's not legal for me to build a barn in front of the house, which means closer to the road than my house. The barn that I have right now is closer to the road than my house, and I just wanted to add on to it. I have to go in front of the board soon, probably within the next couple weeks, and try to appeal it, and then try to get a permit. So until I do that, I'm saving my money, because I might end up building a bigger barn that's not attached, which will suck because I don't have the money to do a bigger barn and concrete, which would mean I'd have a dirt floor barn with no concrete and a very small barn that I can't work out of with my toolbox in. So I'm sure everybody's had worse, but like I said, it's not been a very good couple days lately, so I just wanted to give you guys something to look at. Hopefully you like this. I do. I can't wait until I get a barn up to start working on it again. A little word for you guys. You know, when I built this, my dad wouldn't let me work on it in that barn. So when I created the name Dirt Floor Fab, I used to do business out of that barn, and I did all the work on this outside, like in front of where that camper is. I had, I don't know how many 100 hours trying to cut and blend and do all that to the back of the roof. If you guys don't know, a Suburban and a Chevy pickup are not the same width or height roof. I figured that out. And every day I would drag the welder outside the barn and work on this truck. It was rain, shine, didn't matter. For like months, I'd work on it till it get dark. I'd get home about 6:30. I'd have 2 hours to work, and I just work on it. Did the axle swap, did everything by myself. So I mean, it's very humbling. You can think about, you know, you wish you had a bigger barn, a nice lift. If you want to do something, you're gonna find a way to do it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. This is, I think, the 5th video. Haven't been hearing much feedback, but I feel like my editing skills and my my camera work and my not my editing, but my outros and stuff, I'm really working on that right now to make it look more professional, and I hope you guys are appreciating it, and I support everybody, or I like the support that everybody's been giving me. So like, comment, share, subscribe, give me some feedback, what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Till next time, guys.